yeah, not a lot of story stuff to go over that happened last time, but yeah.
Just fake history books.
So we may begin the session as you guys continue on the, what is this, 197th floor of Aguna's Grand Library.
Woohoo!
3 more to go.
3 more to go.
All right.
And you guys do see as well that in this kind of rest lounge area that there is sort of a food kind of bar, as well as a Modron, a one-eyed construct with gangly limbs tending to it. And the Modron, if you do go up to it, seems to gesture to a few things, including the blackboard behind it, which lists various different items that can be purchased.
Hold on, let me just zoom way in on that little chalkboard
Yeah.
doodle. Let me just zoom
we're taking
way
a
in.
short rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled my hit dice. I only have 1 hit dice.
It's a Modron in a chef's hat. That's what the doodle is.
Yeah,
You have access to the Modron snack station.
Yes.
I don't remember how many hit dice I have.
You have as many as your
My
level.
hit die.
Mine got marked
We
off
used
on my
some
character
of-
sheet.
Yeah,
so.
I marked off some of mine. I think I had marked, if you click short rest on D&D Beyond, it might tell you how many you use.
Don't think I've actually ever used my hit dice. I think we've just I've managed to stay out of trouble pretty easily, or be healed by you guys.
Let's see.
All right, I'm gonna use 2 of my hit dice then.
I'm going to buy a mana coffee.
But before anyone buys any mana coffee, I would like to use my bolstering magic effect. I can use it on. I don't think I've used it on any of you so far today, and I can use it 3 times. And I think you all. Do you all have spell slots, right?
I do.
I just
mine are all full.
realized-
Or not full. Like I'm good to go.
Is
Have
it a
you
long
used
rest?
any spell slots?
No,
I have.
a long rest is like a proper sleep, 8 hours.
No,
Yeah, short rest is like 10 minutes. Well,
Would
an
a
hour.
one
long
hour.
rest, does long rest reset your hit die? Or is it
Half of
just
them.
permanent?
Yes,
Half
a long
of
rest will reset everything.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna use 3.
I will use, at the very least, I'll use one on Lyra, so I will roll a d3. Okay, so you get a 3rd or below level spell slot.
Oh, fantastic.
So you get,
I have used a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th level, so I will get back a 3rd level.
so you can use 3rd, 2nd, or 1st. So. Fritz, have you used any spell slots?
Let me have a look for you. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I've used 3.
I'll use one on you as well.
I've 1 2nd level and then 1 1st level.
So you can regain a 1st level spell slot.
Cool, thank you.
And then I have
Now, the
one
risky
more.
thing is, I kind of want to do a mana coffee, but now it's like a 50-50 shot if I'll be able to use it, because I'm down a 2nd level and a 4th level spell slot. But everything else, if I rolled a 1 or a 3, it would be useless to me, and I'd just be out 50 gold.
Friends, I bring an offering.
Mm.
And I point to the pizza of inspiration for 100 gold.
Is it 1 slice or a
Are we about to have a
It
pizza?
serves
Says
all
it
of us.
serves
Yes,
4.
serves 4 and we all get an inspiration.
Yo, Pizza?
I feel like this is probably the best thing a person could find in a library, is a complete pizza.
It's a very interesting choice of food for a
Pizza
place where
does sound
presumably
good.
grease on the pages would be some sort of capital offense, but I certainly won't say no to pizza.
No, it comes with a stack of napkins, look.
Oh, well then.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Do we get to
I just-
choose the
Yes, Fritz?
the type of pizza?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'll say you can
I
choose
would
the
like
toppings, yes.
pepperoni on half of, on at least.
Wait,
I want-
at least, like, you want it?
No, I just want
Mushrooms.
pepperoni, and I don't know if
You
Chicken
know
and
what?
mushroom.
Just, you see, like, that
I really
full
like
rotisserie
mushrooms.
chicken sitting there, and that little bowl of moss and that
We can do
salad.
mushrooms
just
on half.
Throw it all on the pizza.
that's.
Do you know-
I think we're going the wrong
Hey,
direction.
Do you know my chicken?
Oh, no, chicken is lovely.
Oh yeah,
Chicken
is
and
anyone
mushroom.
allergic to anything? No.
Yeah,
We'll do.
do any of the
Not
pilgrims have
canonically, I don't
allergies?
think.
Very
live in a
important character
sewer.
lore.
That was
the
fully
time.
in character.
My shellfish allergy. My canonic shellfish allergy that hasn't come up until this point.
Let me see if somebody's homebrewed an allergies table. They have.
Yes.
Should we roll for allergies?
Yeah, why
on,
not?
this-
Let's see. Let's roll for allergies.
On this Reddit one, it's a D100.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll one.
All right.
I get 62.
62. That is, you're allergic to the undead.
No!
You're allergic to rotting
Oh, I did it
flesh?
wrong.
So am I. What the heck?
Well,
space.
re-alived rotting flesh.
I'm putting this
Presumably
in
it's
general
not the
chat.
dead that I'm allergic to.
No, it's if you're within 30 feet of an undead entity, roll a con save, and on a fail you start sneezing uncontrollably. This is funny.
No.
Good job, Reddit. I
Okay.
like this one.
What's
right.
87?
87. Sunlight.
Oh, come
You'd be
on.
allergic to sunlight.
We're gonna say that you get sunburned easily.
Yeah.
Metals. I am allergic to metal. I was so close to feathered animals. Metals. Whilst in contact with metals, you gain a poisoned condition. Take 1d acid damage each round. Touch a metal with. But everything's fucking metal.
Yeah, no,
Oh
we're
no,
not.
I
We're not
rolled
doing
allergic
that.
to cats and dogs.
We'll say it's flavor. Oh no, Layra's allergic to cats and dogs.
You know what? I'm gonna pick a metal in particular.
Do you mean some of you don't
It's not
always feel
saying.
this way?
Yeah, no, we're not gonna actually implement these mechanically.
No, of course
worries,
not, but I'm so
for
No,
glad
flavor.
that this
I'm
exists.
picking a metal that maybe not take acid damage, but I'm irritable.
Yeah. Just like when people who are allergic to like I don't know, silicone or something.
But consider,
You know
you
what?
could have rolled allergic to air travel.
I'm gonna do fake gold, like gold, the fake plate.
Oh, fool's gold,
Ooh,
right?
I
Yes.
like
Allergic
it.
to
I like
that.
it. I have to shout out on this table.
My feathers green.
Ooh.
Oh no.
The result number 100 is what you need to roll to have no allergies. And if you roll a 1, you have all the allergies.
I have all of
You're
the
allergic
allergies.
to cats and dogs. I guess that would be only pets, wouldn't it? So you're
That's
fine as a
me.
big panther.
I would be allergic to me.
I'm achoo.
I'm pointing to everything on the table generally. Like this is one of
Just
those.
drag it through the garden.
Like a frozen yogurt like thing where you pick all the
That
top
one,
ones. I pick
that
all
one,
Oh,
the-
that
yeah.
Except for the onions, and I put my hand on the hilt of my dagger.
Don't.
Even comes close to where onions have been cooked.
The Modron makes sure to stay clear of the onions.
All right.
I was gonna get 2 servings of one fries, one for Layra and one for me.
Oh,
Ooh,
You know,
one
those
fries.
chips look pretty good too while we're at it.
well, that's very generous. Let me...
I'm gonna take that.
I'll
from
buy. Can I buy 2 sword chips?
Yes.
One for me and one for Word.
You may.
Oh, thank you.
Let me just note down advantage on next
Hold on,
3
let me just-
magic attack
And then
rolls.
I'm gonna eat my sword chips immediately, but I'll get rid of 60 gold.
What's up? What's up, Fritz?
I'm like buying my one fries and I'm getting 2 of them, but like Word's next to me, so I just reach above Word to hand it to you. Maybe they catch a fry that falls.
A stealth
I
check.
I do the same thing. I like reach over Layra to hand Word the sword chips.
Things just kind of drop down to me.
And then I go sit down. We could sit on the couch and eat our pizza like bad kids. Not even eating at the table. Eating on the
Yeah.
couch.
Oh, like super cool kids.
Yeah.
The book tender, like seeing you guys enjoying yourselves, just kind of like floats around, and it just seems to be very happy to see someone back in the library enjoying themselves. Oh, this reminds me of way back when the university students would come down here and be able to study, and there are stations like these all over the place. All
Why
over.
is this one so deep?
Oh, well, you know, going so far deep, you tend to get hungry, don't you?
That's actually a fair point.
We're gonna be eating these a little while, so I mean, we got like a favorite book, or is that kind of a big question?
Yes, I would love to make some suggestions. Here. And the book tender kind of floats up to one of the shelves and lays
They can
out.
read it to us like an audiobook.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna RP the next hour of short rest. Joe picks a book off the shelf and just reads it to us
That'd be beautiful.
in the funny accent, and you have to be allowed. We all have to be allowed to like riff tracks the whole thing.
And pulls out one. You are a very young bird folk. I know that you might like this one. and pointing at
Being profiled.
Fritz.
He's doing the stereotyping thing.
No!
Well, that's like a young novel written for young people. That's not super.
This one is
You're
called.
in the demographic.
It is one
I'm
of my
I'm not even
favorites.
the youngest.
It is one of my favorites. It is called Everybody Molts.
Oh, you did not.
Callback!
I can
wrote the
relate
whole
to this.
thing?
Never mind.
Everybody moves.
Wait, I molt too.
Yeah, it says certain cohorts on
Yes,
here.
a children's picture book, and while the book tender's reading, the book tender doesn't actually have to look at it to read, and it just floats in front of the book tender, showing to you guys so that you can see all the wonderful illustrations. It's about good hygiene as a birdfolk, such as Kenku, Arakakra, certain kobolds, and other races that may bear feathers.
Joe, did you write this poem?
I did.
That's fucking beautiful. Thank you
Lizards
so much.
shed, boars sharpen, and hooves are the chore assigned to the colt. But you are a bird, and you are very special, and the chore that you have is with feathers that molt. There's nothing to fear. You need not feel shame. It's part of every bird who starts to grow. But know that it's work, and you'll have to keep up, as nobody likes an unkemptly crow.
Bars.
The book has
Straight
only about
spittin'.
12 pages that give the basic process of proper feather care for a birdfolk child. A note is attached to the book. Keep additional copies stored away until license issues between author and artist are resolved.
Oh, come on.
He wants 20%, but he deserves 12. That was such a revitalizing book.
Put that artist's name on the cover. They deserve it.
Sorry, I'm
They
enjoying
wrote
your
any
book, but I'm just. I forgot how old Fritz is, so I'm messaging Red like, I don't remember how old my character is, but I know they're a year older than yours. So how old's yours? And they're like, I don't know.
Yeah, I also forget. Well, I'm an orphan. Like, I super don't
am
know.
I.
They found me when I was like a kitten.
Shoot, I didn't write down my age.
How old are we?
It's been a while.
Yeah,
You
we've been
all
in this
are, like,
library for
fairly-
a hot minute.
I remember
we agreed
because
I'm
of-
a year older than you.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember because I remember making Buck that you all are like significantly young, and I made like a middle-aged man.
Yeah, like a 40, 50
yeah.
year old or something.
Yeah, we're all in like the loose zone of like late teens, early 20s.
Oh no, it's not in our wiki pages.
Are we like 26?
The fans will
Are we
tell
like-
us, I'm sure.
Are we like 26 and 25, or do we want to do 25 and 24? What fits your character? I need to write this down. It's gonna brainworm me if I don't.
I was somewhere around like 30, at least for my race. Kobolds live up to 120. So yeah, you know what? Word is a little older, but he's immature, so he's probably
Yeah.
maybe 34.
He's young at
Where's
heart.
a man-child?
Yeah.
I never grew up because my childhood was terrible.
How old do you want your character to be?
I could be 24. 24 is a fun number.
Okay.
I like multiples of 6.
6 is
24.
25.
Lyra is more like old of soul.
Yeah. Everyone assumes Lyra's the older one, and then I'm the older.
Yes.
Yes, it's the energy. I have a cousin who's 9 months younger than me, and he always wanted to be the older one. Like, so this is sort of true to life.
The book tender finishes the book, puts it back. Oh, but perhaps you are more the intellectuals. I've got a very big page turner if you'd be interested.
Yes.
More of the philosophical kind. And the book tender goes over to one of the taller shelves and pulls out what looks to be like as big as the 3 stacks of books on its head.
Oh.
And boom, throws it on the floor. And this one is called Pantheons, Deities, Myth and Reality.
Ooh,
We're doing that thing that nobody does in
amazing.
video games. We're actually reading all this.
I'm reading where are
I'm
my
reading the
28 fully
Skyrim
voiced audio
lore.
logs, damn it.
Yes, and it's an encyclopedia recounting the various forms of religious practices in Elynthi and the greater continents beyond. This one, we don't have to read. It's kind of big. That's up to you guys. It's just basically about gods and myth and stuff, if you are interested.
Yeah.
Yes, you may. Go ahead.
Okay. The gods of the world are a common subject of much debate, not only in their existence, but also their motives, if they have any to begin with, their omniscience, if such awareness is even possible or even the truth, or how godlike they are.
Meanwhile,
to
this
begin
is
with.
this is how the book tender sounds, by the way. Like while they're reading this book.
I choose
There
to
are
believe that each of their book mouths can like open to do a different
Yes,
audiobook voice.
exactly.
I love that. There are instances of indisputable proof of some god's existence, such as the Raven Queen, but more often are the gods of whom their existence is akin to an old wives' tale, and every bit in between both ends of the spectrum. Sorry, my cadence isn't quite right.
All good.
Take Saphira and her many children, whose creation myth regarding the crafting of our world lies in contradiction to that of Zudier, whose legends claim our world sprouted from a single seed hurtling through the cosmos. And more to that point, if one of said gods do appear to be true, tangible beings, who is to say that they, the Raven Queen included, are true gods and not mere mortals like us, but ones that have reached a higher level of existence? Until only a few centuries ago, many believed that dragons were gods, up until the form was achievable by Elynthi's very own mortals. Needless to say, gods are still a large mystery to us. Some more than others, and the continued study of their supposed relics and the practices of their followers may yield more answers as time goes on. Go.
Very nice.
Yay!
Encore!
The rest of the book proposes similar philosophical theories with equally inconclusive ends. A note is attached to the book, clear for publishing, distribute on the first Friday of next month. Further scrutiny required before admission as academic source.
That guy needs
Citation needed. Well, he's a little bit rusty. Or a little bit dusty.
Can I look through that book? Can I glance at that?
Oh, yes, certainly.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
sorry. I guess I can act in character.
Later,
yeah,
just
yeah.
crisscross applesauce on the floor, flipping through it because the
when
book
you're
is
done
big.
with it, if you're not looking for anything in specific, you mind if I see it for like a quick second?
I have a feeling that
certainly.
you're looking for something, Buck.
Yes, I am. I look for Lady Luck.
Lady Luck.
Oh, sorry, go.
was an actual babe.
There is no recounting for Lady Luck in the entirety of the book, aside from a side comment, like an annotation from one of the book's authors mentioning that she is simply to be dismissed as a rumor-mongering piece of, like, superstition from gamblers and those who wish to try and trick those and swindle those out of their money.
Wow.
Cool.
I slide the book back to Lara.
Thank you, I appreciate it. You can have it back now.
Oh, well, excellent.
I just didn't find what I was looking for.
The book tender goes to look for another one and notices, oh, wait a minute, this one is strange. I do not recognize this one.
Wait.
And pulls out,
So it's
it
not even taking it.
seems to be
No, that's the sound
attached.
of me turning around.
You see, as the book tender takes it, it seems to be attached to an arcane chain, like, on the bookshelf. But they're able to bring it out to the table and lay it down, but no further. Ooh. And this one seems to be less of a book and more of a bunch of parchments kind of sewn together without a hardcover of any kind. And it is titled The Journal of Augustine Olivares, the First Lord of Elynthi, My Time with the Dao Room, Entry 1.
Huh.
Huh. Oh, damn.
Ooh.
This is like Mondo Exposition.
Oh, Lord's eyes only, huh?
Yeah,
Lord's
wow.
eyes
Should we
only.
read this one out loud?
I can read
It seems
this one,
important.
Yes. So,
Okay.
Yeah, don't make me do that.
an old copy of the First Lord of Elynthi and his founding of the nation. It contains the first few years of his life in the region. The Cyclopsian people, called the Dao Room, have been incredibly accommodating to me and my crew. Being uncharted territory, I was fearful that there would be more monstrous creatures in dangerous lands, and though we have certainly had our fair share of those, the hardy nature of the natives have proven very helpful in keeping them at bay, to the point I often forget their threat. How they do it, though, remains quite the mystery. They are of large stature, true, but I have seen Goliaths unable to intimidate owlbears, even with all the armaments that would prove such a beast no more harmful than a mayfly. Yet the Dao Room need not so much as glance at wild beasts afore they turn tail and flee. Not to mention, the way they work the lands is a marvel unto itself, as the crops and fruit they grow have an impressive amount of nutrients and flavor. Perhaps a cultural exchange can net me to unlock the secrets to their success. The rest of the journal entry recounts the various foods and cultures of the Dao Room, which seem extremely close, if not identical, to those of Elynthi.
Boy. Well, that does line up.
Oh, but this makes no sense. There is no record of any sort of Daurung in history.
Do you think this is, well, I suppose it does say Lord's Eyes only. Well, then how would you explain this document? Is it perhaps a forgery, or...?
Oh, I do not sense any sort of magical tampering on it. So perhaps not, but maybe it's some sort of prankster who came down here. But then again, only high-ranking officials would be able to come, and... Oh, this is very confusing.
Yes.
Not to mention the locks on that little book you got there.
Yes, whoever wrote this and stored this here really did not want it to be checked out. Perhaps it needs some revisions and corrections.
Yes, I would imagine so.
That is why they noted that it needs revisions and corrections. Well, isn't that exciting?
Yes.
I think this kind of confirms that maybe we should continue to move on. I mean,
Yeah,
at least this kind of implies that we're on the right track for the book that we are trying to find.
Ooh.
It seems interesting to me that evidence suggests very few people have been permitted access to this part of the library if they would leave something like this sitting on a shelf.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, if we're finding this on floor 197, I mean, what are we going to find even further down?
But didn't the book tend to say there were students down here quite a few
Once.
years ago? Yeah.
About a century and a half ago, I would imagine that these lower levels have potentially been increasingly restricted over time.
For
That
more
does seem to
recent
be the
changes
case.
in government.
Hmm.
Little book guy, can you track a signature on those pages and maybe find similar books with similar magic on them as we
Ooh.
go deeper?
Yes, I perhaps could use a modified version of the identify item spell. Locate item. Ooh, that is very resourceful of you. And it glows a little bit as its robe just flutters in the wind, and you can see the handwriting and signature on the bottom of the page almost has a copy that lifts up and zoop, floats and vanishes into the booktender's books. I have it.
Oh my god. Locate handwriting is such a cool idea.
Yeah. Wow. I love this little wizard golem.
Yeah.
Whiz
I
rar,
can't
whiz rar.
Where's Rock?
Can't modify my magic. You're cool.
Oh, yes,
Any
well,
books?
there is a lot of accumulated knowledge down here, and I have pored over the novels so many times. It's amazing what you find down here.
If not a little outdated.
Oh, Buck, wait, am I silly? Wasn't there a author you really liked? I wonder if there's any unreleased books here again.
Down here.
I don't know if he's quite that politically significant.
Nah, he's more
mean,
of
it
an
doesn't-
erotic novelist.
I don't know that I would describe it necessarily
Well,
as
all
that,
media
but
has to go through this to then be published, so technically these books would have to go through to be published.
Yes, but he
Booktender,
would
do
likely
you-
be higher up in the library.
yeah, let's just Booktender, do you have anything by Shingles McBallister IV?
Oh, let's see.
The book tender's been sealed away for longer than
We
Shingles has been
found
alive.
we found
right.
the hold on, because on the first floor we found this,
And I pulled out the Just a Lost Romance critique that
so it can't be.
Yes, but that's the first floor.
I'm just saying, if there's a first edition down
I
here,
doubt
of
Shingles'
one of his
parents were
works,
alive when the book tender
let
was
the
sealed away.
Booktender speak about Big Shingles.
Oh, Shingles McBallister. From what I remember, there is no additional books down here that may be from him. However, I do recognize his name.
Because Shingles McBallister the first was an important author, perhaps?
Journal of Shingles McBallister the first.
I am able to trace the name back to a lineage, and someone in his family certainly wrote underneath a different author. Here, I can find it. There's one on this floor, and it floats over here
What?
and pulls out a book.
What?
This was their ancestor's mentor, someone that must have taught them, and their ancestor lent down their teachings throughout their generations. It all comes to this source. And the book tender lays out a book with a very, very intricate illustration on the front of some vague humanoid figure running away from a large, angry, kind of demonic-like illustration. And you see the book, Brain-sucking demons from space. Are they real?
Yes!
A sensationalist and
second.
conspiratorial documentation by one disgraced author, Julio Torres, which makes claims that demons come from beyond the stars and wish to consume the brains of the populace.
Oh my god.
That makes no sense.
Hearken to me, O ignorant fools, 'cause we are at war with demons! You no doubt have encountered your fair share, whether it be here in Elynthi itself, in Elynthi, or while on vacation in another kingdom nearby. And yes, it is true. They come from the stars beyond, don't believe me? Well, that is because you refuse to open your eyes to the truth. Everyone says they're a mystery and their motives
They're
are
a
unknown. But I know the truth that they are here to take our knowledge, yes, our knowledge, because they can smelt it from the stars above. I write this to you now because I have been stalked by lords. They don't want me to tell it, but I will not be silenced. They do this, you ask? Well, threat is because they are also demons and wish to consume your brains as well. The rest of the book is filled with equally outrageous claims and spelling mistakes. Just about all accounts would not line up with Word's private experiences with nonstop begonias if shared with him. A note is attached to the book. Add disclaimer of clear misinformation and sensationalization before printing for public reading.
Joe, I don't appreciate you putting our DMs in here.
Yeah, seriously. my theories on the campaign notes.
I'm not really seeing the influence. The
Well,
pros
perhaps the teaching
certainly-
may have been lost in translation over the years. But your beloved author and their ancestors have been passed down by this one.
Right. Well, you can keep. It's probably best it stays here, I would think. I mean,
Very well. I do find it quite amusing.
Brain-sucking demons from beyond the stars. What a concept.
Consuming demon.
Oh, yes.
Consuming. Yes.
They're gonna consume our brains.
I was very impressed by how well you pronounced all the misspellings. That's an art form in itself.
Oh, why, thank you. I do try to read them in their most faithful form, as the author intended.
Yes,
Didn't
it's
want to
always important
distract
be
from the
accurate.
authorial voice.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, I'm ready.
About
The pizza's good. I mean, I don't. It's good.
is the pizza good? I mean,
The pizza
I
is
don't know.
delicious. It is some
Yay.
high quality pizza that it's hard to find. It's like the mom and pop store pizza that's like out in the alleyway that no one would ever go to unless they knew it was there.
Oh, they've got an actual stone oven. That's really what you need to make
Yes,
the crust
exactly.
work.
Now, as you guys are heading towards the teleporter to go to the next floor, you actually see someone come out of the teleporter. As it flashes with light and briefly out of it, kind of in its space appears a very familiar character
Oh no.
as a short-statured, green-skinned goblin with dreadlocks appears out of the teleporter, walking out with a stack of books. It is Jorbib,
Jorbib.
Jorb.
the goblin that you
What is he doing here?
that you competed against for the title of Pilgrim back in Satya many weeks ago.
oh no.
And he stops and with his books and looks at you and just throws them up and goes like excitedly to you. Oh, pilgrims, good to see a familiar face. Jorbib sees you have come to seek knowledge in the Grand Library.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why we're here.
Can I
to
make
seek
an insight
knowledge.
check?
Go ahead, yeah.
Rolling dice in this D&D session?
Yeah, what the heck?
We're here to talk about pizza and space demons.
Yeah. We're here to live in a world where mind flayers don't exist.
Sorry, I have to.
Or do
activate
they?
the
Or do they? According to
waiting-
this talented writer, definitely.
I was waiting for you to be like, and it's a very familiar character, and then like Fritz walks out from the.
Oh, word, no!
Whatever you can surmise from what he, as a player, that's what you can probably surmise as a character.
Bang.
Oh, it has been very long since from the homeland. How are you?
Doing well in the pursuit of knowledge. You know how it is.
I'm gonna be excited, dude. I'm running up and I'm hugging him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is also a hugger, and he gladly takes you and wraps his arms back around and returns it.
It's been so long. Is this the guy that I entangled for like 5 consecutive rounds of combat?
Yes,
okay,
just
amazing.
I blinded him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
did
use
not
my-
get a word in. Get a spell in, rather.
Oh, Jorb
Yay.
really truly has to thank you. After you put in that request to Lord Candela about importing books to the library over to Satya,
yeah.
she unfortunately was denied the request, but she provided Jorbib with a teleportation license so that he may come visit the city and visit the library himself.
My goodness.
I mean, I'm not meaning to play the pilgrim card, but we're down. How did you get access to these floors?
Oh,
He kind of rubs his shoulder a little bit.
Lord Candela was very, very accommodating and very nice, and was able to provide Jorbib.
He leans in.
Pilgrims, can you keep a secret between you and Jorbib?
Oh, well, certainly.
Yes, Jorbib.
Whisper into his
Anything.
ear from behind him. Yes. For Jorb.
I'm not promising anything.
Jorbib not understand why Lord Candela go out of her way so far for Jorbib, but she provide him with Lord rank library card
Whoa.
so that he may come
so
to the
she's
deepest
down
levels.
bad.
They were the ones that had a crush on each. Was that right? Am I remembering correctly?
Lord Candela did mention,
like a
seem to
crush
have
on
eyes
Jorbib.
fluttering when mentioning Jorbib.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I thought. I remember. We put in. That's why one of the reasons we put in the good word. Now I remember
Well,
session
if
like
we get
5.
TPK'd, there's always a chance that Jorbib can blow this thing wide open and unearth the
Yeah.
conspiracy of the lords.
Jorb heard something about conspiracy, found that they read this book about demons in space, so that must have been the conspiracy.
Jorbib accidentally finds out this whole far plane Elynthi thing going on, completely misses the political espionage.
How deep does your access? Do you have access to?
Oh, down to the bottommost level, 200 floor, but Jorbib made a promise to Lord Candela to not go in there, as that is private business of lords, and Jorbib is no lord. It is the least he can do to uphold her promise after being so generous and kind to him to provide such a privilege.
Can I make a sleight of hand check to take it?
No!
You may.
Goodbye,
He's gonna get attacked
Jorbib.
by the guys if he doesn't have his clearance.
What would
We
you
killed all
say
the guys.
about Pilgrims.
Okay, so let's see. Jorbib, as he's talking to you, you guys, you do see that he has kind of just put it in his back pocket because he still needs it. He just recently used it to exit the portal.
Yeah.
And as he's talking, he's like gesturing wildly, throwing his arms around, almost batting you in your reach, and you slip the card right out of his pocket.
Okay. His demeanor doesn't change?
Can I roll to see if I perceive that?
He doesn't seem to have noticed from what you can tell.
Okay.
If you would like to roll
Not
to
terrible,
perceive if you saw word up,
Yeah.
as with
Yeah.
Logan's permission to roll against him.
If that's okay. That's
Logan,
just
may
above
they-
my passive
May they roll
perception.
against you to try and see that you stole?
Yeah. Yeah, just beat the 15, I think.
Okay.
Here I go.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
You know we need that.
Yeah.
I
Thanks,
perceive.
D&D Beyond.
And yes, Layra, you see him caught red-handed, and not just because he's got red scales.
Little red hands.
Magic hands.
Jorbib, there's someone that I think we should introduce you to. This is the book tender.
The booktender goes up. Hello!
Oh, greetings. You are an interesting construct.
And the booktender just floats up and goes right up next to Jorbib and says, "You said that you have a Lord-level access library card, yes, correct?"
Uh-oh.
And
Just looking at Word unblinkingly.
Jorbib nods. You see the belt
around my books, it has prevented me from giving information to these wonderful pilgrims, as you call them. If you have a Lord level library card, you can free me from my shackles.
Oh.
Staring unblinkingly at Word.
And Jorbib just kind of scratches his arm a little bit.
Jorbib not know. He not really know Lord's reasonings for trapping you and preventing you. It might be for a good reason.
That's a good point, Jorbib.
And
Jorbib's probably right about that.
the book tender goes to you guys. Oh, please, this is your old friend, yes? Please, you must convince him to help free me from my shackles.
Maybe we
Look, I wouldn't want to put that kind
Yeah,
of
why
pressure
don't you
on a
free
guy
them?
who's trying to leave right now. I think Jorbib's got his own business going on.
Well, I'm not
Fritz does
entirely
not
sure how
understand
well
the
he.
assignment at all.
Please,
I don't know, Word. Are you sure he'd be able to leave?
It will
You know-
allow me to best assist these pilgrims in their pursuit of knowledge.
That would be my best guess.
Wait,
This is quite an interesting standoff we've got going on here.
you wanted to be a pilgrim. This could be your way of participating. You could become a part of the pilgrim story.
Give me a persuasion, Fritz.
Make it bad.
Why not? Actually, my persuasion isn't super great, so we'll see.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jorbib kind of looks to the side.
Jorbib not really know. Lord Candela did give it to Jorbib, and not to the pilgrims. And he is not one to question their authorities. That is higher than Jorbib's pay grade, and, well, Lord Candela may get in a lot of trouble.
we're not trying to get Jorbib in trouble. I mean, plus I'm sure we can figure out a way to figure out. We only just kind of met the construct, so it's not like our best friend or anything. Why don't you go and collect some more books, which is what we're gonna do with our access, and then we'll meet you later. Maybe we catch up sometime somewhere upstairs.
Oh, very well, yes.
Yes, the menu in this place is very impressive if you want to stay here for a little while. And
Wait, question. Can he even use the teleporter without a card?
that was my question. Is he just
I
going to
was
be stuck
gonna
here?
say, if he can't, if you want to, I will happily fail a stealth check for you to take my card and replace it with his. So we have his card and he has my card.
Oh, you're smarter than me, out of character. Yeah.
I will
let's do
happily
that.
fail that if you think Word would do that.
Okay.
I think,
Are you
yeah,
okay
that
with
would
that,
be the
DM?
Yes,
Best
that
path.
sounds like a cool solution.
very clever.
So,
And
Word,
they can still travel.
while this discussion is going on and this convincing, you slip Fritz's library card out of their pocket and right back into Word's back pocket, where the other one
Or
was.
Jorbib's back pocket?
Jorbib's, yes.
Okay.
Unless you want to put it somewhere else.
No, that's the perfect kind of route to do this. Yeah.
Sorry, I wanted to suggest that out of character because Fritz isn't getting it, and I'm realizing I'm a little bit in the way because that's just how the
No,
That's
that's,
all right.
okay.
Fritz
Yeah.
is just
I've
a bit silly. So like, there's my solution.
I've gotten dumber as we've gone along.
I think it's probably the best we can come up with if we want this Lord level access card.
Skip some floors.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
anything
story.
happened, we could be like, oh no, you must have accidentally picked my card up.
Yeah, we can just gaslight Jorbib.
But yeah, we can totally
I
do
am.
it.
Jorbib is truly sorry, pilgrims, but he really should be getting back. But if you do have more time, happy to discuss some of the books that are found down here. They're fascinating indeed. Some that aren't even published yet.
Whoa.
Ooh.
My goodness.
Yes. The next chapter of Lost and Adrift is down here, the finale.
Wow.
Say where is it? Or
Oh, you'll have to pry Jorbib's lips to hear about that one, for he has found the one copy.
And he shows it.
He will return it back, but if you want to read it, you'll have to catch up with Jorbib first.
I forgot I have 50 Shades of Fae.
I'm like, in my mind, I'm
know
like, I could take it from him. I'm bigger and stronger than he is.
I'm I'm gonna be like, oh, you enjoy books, right, Jorb? I got this from Satya, and I am giving him the smut book. Fritz is annoying.
Oh,
What a statement in the largest library in the world.
50 Shades of Fae.
You like books, right?
Thanks.
It wasn't my sort of read, but you might like it.
No, Jorbib has read it, and it's well,
Jorbib
perhaps
has
it
read
was a long time ago. Jorbib was very unkind to the book. Perhaps maybe a second read and check over again. Maybe Jorbib's tastes have changed.
The sailors really liked it.
Yes.
If you're really big on literature, I have a friend in the overworld above that top area of the city, Philippa the Hero. She's got a crazy book that I think you might be interested in. I'm sure she'd be happy to talk to you.
Ooh. We'll gladly find this Felipe person.
Well, it was weird to see you down here, if we're being completely honest.
Yes, very weird indeed, but good to see you all the same. If you'll excuse me,
Yes.
Jorbib has some...
Bye,
Some
Jorb.
news.
Enjoy the book.
Later, Jorb.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
And Jorbib goes over to the teleporter, and it flashes for a bit, and he's like, strange. But then it eventually does take him, and whoosh, he vanishes
I
to
remember
one
I
of the
had
other
a pretty
levels.
decent.
He's probably back up on
time.
like level 160. I think that was as deep as yours could get you or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe just
Slump
60.
against the bookcase. I am out of my element in a world full of paper. But I did get his little card.
You
So
sure
we can Just
did.
go straight down to the bottom.
You got his card?
Well, hopefully he's
did.
not going to get in trouble, and hopefully if he does get in trouble, we're not going to get in trouble because Fritz's card is now on his person.
Honestly,
He
it was
has my
super weird
card!
to me.
Oh, he has a sick photo of me now.
It was well, technically, isn't it not your?
I'm sure there's an innocent explanation we could come up with. Perhaps we accidentally we pulled them out to compare them, and then we mixed them up accidentally and completely innocently over pizza. That sounds plausible,
stole
right?
my-
Yeah, with the Lord's knowledge of what we've been accused of, I'm sure they're going to be really willing to believe that.
I suppose we'll be in trouble regardless if they figure out we've been on this level of the library. Speaking of book tender, what was that you were saying about needing access?
Yes, you deviously stole the lower level library
well.
card, which means you can dismiss the charm that which binds my voice, as well as some of my administrative powers as well.
Before we do that, can you go maybe over in that direction, and I point over there?
Oh, very well.
We can convene.
Yeah. Just move away.
Right, we can walk further away.
Just throw it at him.
What are you guys doing?
I'm
I
hiding
don't
behind
know.
the couch in case he explodes. I got bored.
Oh no! I still have the card. I'm just I want to talk to you guys before we.
I figured,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were. Oh, sorry. I thought we were. I was scared he was gonna explode into arcane magic.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, he
that
might.
would be
That's
inconvenient.
kind of the problem. That's why I was like, maybe we shouldn't do this because he was sealed. We don't know why. He's 3 frickin' floating books with a little piece of cloth floating down. I don't know what he's capable of. And if we do free him, he could be a lot more than we're accounting for right now.
I mean, it's not as if he's been trustworthy so far, so I don't necessarily.
But he's bound.
Well, I rather suspect that he's been sealed for the same reason everything else down here has been sealed. An overabundance of honesty that does not gel with the current administration.
He seems to have some misunderstandings. At the very least, his understandings of this place are somewhat informed by what he's read. And given the fact that he's reading, I don't know, mostly propaganda, I don't necessarily know what he knows.
That could be the issue, though. Maybe he's convinced that they're doing the right thing and that we're actually intruders once we do this.
I'd say that's a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm more concerned that there's some sort of horrible curse that's gonna, unleash along with him.
A curse worse than the blot?
Should we bring him to the bottom floor?
All right, if you guys are this stressed about it, I'll take the card and unseal him. And if I explode, you all can figure out what to do with that.
But no, the better question is, do we do it here or do we go down first? Because
It's best to do here, because...
I agree,
Wait.
right.
Because then if he is bad, we aren't stuck with him on the bottom floor where we need to be.
but if we don't release him until we're on our way back up, he won't be a problem.
I think-
before we get
Wouldn't
what
it be
we need.
better to find out he's bad now than before he sees us do all the bad stuff and then can blabber?
And we may need his guidance on the lower floors. Also, I must point out, he is not at all objected to us destroying large swaths of the security drones of the library and opening things for the eyes of lords only.
Here's another wrinkle. Jorb is gonna tell on us, I feel like, so we should probably make a decision on this soon. We're as the minute he walked out of that portal, a timer began onto what we can and cannot do here.
Yes,
All right,
so
who likes that book guy the most?
Me, I'll do it.
I hand you the card.
Thank you.
I'll be here supporting you behind the couch.
Hello,
Wait, if you're
booktender.
blowing up, I'm blowing up with you.
Oh, well, thank you, Fritz. That's very kind of you.
So the booktender floats on down to like foot level, as if it were standing, and it's only 3 feet tall, and lowers its head down as if being ready to be knighted almost.
Does this look like it's one of those tap situations or swipe
Yeah, you can
situations? All right.
Please insert card.
Yeah.
Tap to unseal.
Yes.
So
You're paying for renewal.
you wish to free the booktender?
I would like to free the booktender.
You lower the library card with Jorbib's face on it, and it is holographic as well. And you gently tap onto the belt holding the 3 books on the booktender's head, which begins to glow and slowly get brighter and brighter before it bursts in a flash of light, unbuckling and hanging down in front, allowing the books to freely hover just as unconstrained as the rest of the construct's body. Just then, you also see a dim light fill the entire room, the entire floor, as it begins to glow with an arcane aura, and then just as if it's being like wiped down with like a window wiper, the arcane glow fades down into the floor and vanishes.
Ask him what it was.
What was booktender? What was that?
Oh, that makes complete sense. It appears that whatever charm that was imbued on me was also connected to the charm on the bottom 5 floors of the library. And by freeing me of my shackles, whatever or whoever that was supposed to be kept out will no longer be restricted from entering. Oh joy, I do love making education more accessible.
Jorb is going to be in so much trouble.
Let's maybe we keep moving. Are you good to keep moving? Are you all right, or booktender?
Oh,
you good?
yes! I am so excited to show you the last few floors. And with my shackles no longer constraining me, I can possibly help you find even more interesting books.
So that was the right move?
Well, that sounds like only good things.
Yes! And I no longer am muffled when giving you the information you wish to hear.
So then, can you tell us?
I forget the name of the book that we're looking for. He mumbled it last time that we...
It was the like the true first draft history of Elynthi, I think.
Yes.
Unedited.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
unabridged.
That one is most certainly contained in the bottommost 200th floor.
Do you remember why you were sealed and who did it?
Well, I personally was not privy to the details of this discussion, but the lords of my time seemed very adamant about keeping me under wraps for some reason. And from what I can surmise, they mostly accepted me as some sort of thank you gesture for the competition in which I was constructed. But other than that, I am not so sure.
May I ask, booktender, who created you and for what specific purpose?
Oh, I was created as a collaboration between the inventors of Palitrios and the Arcanist in Aguna, as part of a competition in innovation, in arcanery and invention.
Yeah, I think we knew that.
I think we might have. And your purpose?
Well, I was meant to keep these books and be a helpful librarian and guide for anyone who wishes to come down here, mostly university students studying in Aguna.
Which required you to know and understand the contents of the books that you were guiding the students to.
Yes, exactly.
I see. How long were you in operation before they sealed you away?
Oh, sadly, only about a decade.
Yes, that does make sense.
Do you have any idea what we're gonna see on the next floor?
Why, yes. On the next floor, I do remember there being some arcane locks, but I should be able to destroy them easily.
Can't we just go to the bottom now that we had this card?
Unfortunately, not, as these teleporters are made for safety reasons to only go to the next floor and no further.
Well, then
Right.
Yep, I think we're ready.
Hopefully Jorb is safely on the floor he's supposed to be on and not
Jorb's
cast
never
into the
been
astral
safe.
sea somewhere.
Everything we've done.
All right, so you guys,
You don't want to brute force a teleportation.
Next floor we find punished Jorbib.
step into the teleporter, and thanks to the book tender and your Lord level access card, you go to floor 198.
Yay.
Zoom.
I'm so worried about that
Where are
light
we?
that happened.
And you
Oh,
see
boy.
Whoa.
a bunch of little slots in the floor, as well as what seem to be marble tablets about the size of a foot tile. And the book tender floats up, looks around. Oh, darn it. It seems they've renovated this place as well. I do remember these arcane locks, but they are not as they used to be 100 years ago.
Okay.
Some sort of puzzle involving sliding tiles, perhaps.
This is
Now,
not my fault.
I will say, seeing these tiles, you notice symbols on them, and I will finally be able to show you something that I did not have ready at the moment. But the book that word you stole from a certain person, the cipher, which I will show you guys, if I can find it. You notice the symbols on the floor line up exactly with the cipher that you found in the book that you stole from the elven woman.
Oh my
That is
goodness.
not how you spell cipher, but
Yeah, it is.
is it? Is it not with a Y?
I think
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
think
that's how Elynthi.
You can spell them either way.
Gotcha.
They're both correct.
Let's not. Okay, so let's not step on the death symbol.
Yes, and you also see that there are some one-way teleporters meant to transport books in the other floors, but there are no books on the floor to be seen here. This floor is very neat and tidy.
I'm just gonna put a big ol' X over the death symbol, so we just know no touchy. All right,
No
sound
touchy,
good?
the death symbol.
And you also see that there are some specially marked bookcases as well in the various different rooms.
I guess I'm gonna walk over here and look in one of these specialty marked bookcases.
Okay, you look through it and you find. Where is
So
it?
nature wind, unity many. What?
You find.
I'm thinking it's gonna have to do something with the whatever's in these specialty bookcases.
You find a very specially marked piece of parchment that is titled the Dao Rung language.
Ooh.
And it reads as follows: various notes about the ancient and forgotten Dao Rung language, penned by an unknown author. The pages are worn from time and lack of upkeep. The Dao Rung writing system is a unique one, as instead of traditional phonetic letters, they use symbols that represent abstract concepts and combine them to create more complex ones. This also bespeaks of their cultural difference from us, as they do not consider dragons to be dangerous, destructive monsters that we do, but instead akin to a necessary part of the ecosystem. To the point, their language reflects that, calling them, and then the rest of the portion of that parchment is torn out.
I was gonna ask if it was on purpose that some of the symbols, if you slightly put them, like combine them together, they make another symbol.
So you may notice that there are kind of missing tiles in the floor before you as well.
Oh, so we might have to combine. Are these? I'm just gonna throw out a guess here. Does it look like I can Pokemon Strength push these tiles
You lift
into
them up,
the
and
missing spaces?
they're not that heavy. Even like a typical peasant could lift these up. They're about the heft of a typical like marble tile.
I was gonna ask, because are you saying combine can we stack them on top of each other?
Well,
It says so. It says in here that they would combine these to create more complex symbols. So if we were to,
Because I was gonna say snake and life together look like it would make many.
well, I guess maybe if you were to combine life, or if you were to combine life and home, that might be some sort of representation.
I don't think we need to stack the tiles just inside baseball. I think we need to put them next to each other in the holes in the floor. Yeah.
Right. But maybe we should look more at some of these specialty
Yeah, I can look at the
was
one
just-
that's to my left.
My brain saw imagery and was like, oh, snake and life kind of looks like man. Like, before we even saw any of this, I was like, huh, these look like they could be combined.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
my mistake. There are not supposed to be that many blue bookshelves, just the one. My mistake. I'm sorry.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just say that you found it from that one.
Okay, so Lyra, no! So if it says, it says calling them and then,
Life be nature.
Yes, it is referring to what the Dao Rung call dragons.
So my guess is we
so
need to
maybe
piece together
snake-
the symbol. Yeah, snake
so
could
maybe
be
snake and life, maybe?
could be
Or
life snake,
Be life snake, be life snake.
Snake and magic?
home snake, home life. If the
Snake
dragons are the
gotta
life
be-
force of Elynthi.
Snake gotta be part of it. If they're dragons,
Wow.
maybe? Wow.
Well, we've seen some
could
like
be
bug dragons. I'm just saying.
You're so right.
Well, that's why I was saying maybe like magic.
I'm just gonna say there are only 4 options here.
Well, we only have these 4 because we can't get past these little locky things.
So should we so desire to brute force, there is a limited number of permutations that we need to get through.
Yes, there is.
Specifically 12.
It says a necessary part of their ecosystem because it says they're not destructive. No,
think it's twelve.
I think it's snake and life because it says that because they are cultural difference. It says that the dragons are necessary to the ecosystem, which makes me think life, and then snake. I look at a snake and I think that's a dragon. That's a dragon sans wings and legs.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm not the best at language, but that's kind of what I'm thinking.
So is that what you guys are gonna try? Life snake?
I'm gonna step back. You guys try it.
In fact, I'm so confident you guys step back.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
gonna try life snake.
All right, you
I mean-
slot in snake, it sinks into the spot, nothing happens. You slot in life, it sinks into the spot, and you see a dim glow coming from the cracks in them, and whoosh, the locks open. The
Yeah!
pathway is
Book,
clear.
book.
Oh, wait,
Very nice.
You're a genius.
These should, yeah, there we go. So you have unlocked these 2, and you have access to the left and right
Left.
positions.
Let's do for the first.
So the left, you
To
see
the left.
another piece of parchment. The Dao Rung of another entry for the Dao Rung language. Various notes about the ancient forgotten Dao Rung language. It was surprising how quickly the Dao Rung took us in without hesitation, perhaps due to a lack of fear with their immense power, or evidence of naivety. Either way, they appear to have cultivated a mantra in providing for strangers and even the animals of their environs, despite there being no direct benefit in doing so. More often than not, even at severe cost to their own resources. This philosophy roughly translates to, and the note is ripped off.
Okay, we got 3.
Now,
Three
you
slots
do
and
do
4
have
tiles.
access to all previous tiles.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Okay.
So we have access to snake, life, death, and
Home, for sure.
Well, now
home
we've got
almost
wind.
certainly.
Well, it's
We've got
something to do
wind,
with their
unity.
philosophy. so-
Yes. I would
Maybe
bet home,
Home to-
unity.
either
Nature,
many or
nature, maybe. Yeah.
Well,
Providing for strangers.
we can
and
also
even the animals.
process of elimination. I will look for the document on the right side.
The ones that we've slotted in, we can't take out.
No,
right?
you can.
Yeah, we can. We can.
Oh no.
So we currently have access to 8 tiles and 6 slots.
So, the one on the right reads as follows. The Dao Rung have quite an amusing name for us foreigners, as they have a hard time believing we merely traveled on foot, what with the bird folk among our number. The term farang they use is made up of symbols that mean blank.
Definitely wind is one of the ones that goes over here.
Traveler, maybe.
Do we have the symbol for traveler? I think it's behind that wall.
I think. Yeah. I think if we.
Wind-
I think we
oh,
might have to
wait,
solve the other one
wind-
first.
Wind, traveler, many.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
Perhaps.
But we don't
Many
have
of
wind
them.
yet. We don't have.
Yeah.
We don't have traveler yet.
Do we not? Ah.
Yeah.
We would need
So
to
if we can
unlock this
solve
side for
left.
Traveler. Yeah.
Yeah, what you said.
Well, we can at least get wind and many over here, probably.
Yeah.
So, if you so wish, you put wind and many.
Yes.
So this has to do with philosophy. So I think
I think nature and unity probably would be in there.
nature, unity, and
Home? Have we used home yet?
At home with
I think
at
home is
unity
over
with
here.
nature
no,
and
we
home.
have not.
Well, because this is about welcoming strangers, so I think home is going to be a component of it.
Yeah. So home.
So home,
Unity.
Yeah.
unity, nature. Is that what you guys are going with?
That makes sense.
I'd say definitely home unity. Nature, I'm not as sure of, but we can at least try it.
It says they provide for the stranger and the
Maybe
animals.
life?
Stuff.
Did they mention animals?
Life?
Nature.
Well, we can't do traveler because we can't get to it yet.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say life, maybe.
I still think I'm home, nature, and unity sounds good to
I
me.
think maybe
All right.
nature.
We can at least try it.
All right.
And we've ruled out snake, right?
you
Snake is locked
you
in.
slot in
I'll do it.
home, unity, nature, and a dim glow appears, and the locks open.
Yay!
Yay! All right, let's
Freddy
grab
Fish.
Traveler and slap it over
I
here.
just didn't
Yeah,
know
grab
if
it.
we could do What's that one?
A traveler.
That one is
So grab
Traveler.
traveler and put it.
You're gonna put Traveler in there. You slot them in.
Let's
put
take
Traveler in.
Traveler and
Yeah.
push
Oh,
it
this thing
somewhere
opened up.
else.
So, are you? Is that your final answer? Is wind many traveler?
Well, no.
Maybe many wind traveler. Do we know if the order?
The order
it
does
matters?
not.
I don't
I'll
think
say
so because they
Okay,
combine.
so it's combinations, not permutations. That's very important.
Bookcase, but you got this.
They appear to have cultivated a mantra in providing for strangers. And oh no, that's the left one. I'm reading the left one.
Yeah. Right one is the one about they are shocked we came here on foot, and they have a funny word for us because we have so many bird folk with us.
Yeah.
They have a hard time. We merely traveled on foot.
I'm willing to give this one a shot.
Yeah,
right.
I'll stay here and move them.
You slot them in, and just as the others, the door opens.
Yay, we have magic!
Yay!
Very
All right.
We have magic. All right, there's got to be another bookcase. Look
Yep.
at this bookcase.
There's one last
There is.
bookcase, and when you find the parchment within, it reads as follows. What I find most interesting about the Dao Rung is their unique view on necromancy, to the point they seem to imply it is a key ingredient in their draconic powers. However, they do not merely raise dead bodies as servants as a layman mage would do, but rather treat it as a sort of reincarnation, usually what we would call transmutation magic. The Dao Rung see them as one and the same, almost as a spiritual practice. Dao Rung life from one thing in order to drawing life from one thing in order to supplement another, usually in a new form, and part of the natural order. Instead of classifying it as necromancy or transmutation, though, they use a combination of symbols that mean blank.
All right, hold
Death,
on.
snake, magic, unity.
I think. Oh yeah, we need 4 of them.
I think death, life, magic, unity.
No.
Yeah.
Snake. They mentioned dragons a bunch of times.
Oh, that's well, yeah. I mean, I
Well,
guess,
this one didn't
but it's
mention
it's the word for necromancy, not the word for dragons.
I would
Yes.
volunteer
They
that
could use-
nature
they
could
could-
perhaps be the word.
They could use it for. They could.
Definitely think death and life go here.
I think death, life, unity, magic, because that's kind of what their view of necromancy seems to be.
I think
unity.
we're for sure
Or
correct. With,
getting killed by snakes.
No, I see where you were going with the snakes, but I don't. But it seems to know that it's the word for the necromancy, not necessarily involving the dragons. It could
So-
be
See
anything.
that you're devaluing the scale.
Are you?
I'm not trying to devalue the snake.
I
Joe,
think definitely death, magic, and unity. It's just
Death.
that 4th symbol that we're not sure of.
life?
I'm not as
Well,
sold
we got
on.
4.
Life
We got
force
4.
thing.
We got 4.
So
Yeah.
death, magic, unity.
I mean, we know death is gonna be in there. We know magic is gonna be in there.
It's just because it produces life again, so that's why I was thinking death and
I'm-
life.
I'm
equals
with
unity
Fritz.
Magic. Yeah,
I'm with
death,
Fritz.
life, unity, magic.
It's probably not going to be wind or many.
Look,
I don't see
know all
the-
these big words and big thinking that you people are having in this building full of books. I just know I
These
like
are symbols.
snakes.
How about we try it this way, and if it doesn't work, we put in the snake.
All right, life first.
Okay. Life, death, unity, magic. 3 of them slot in.
Oh.
And unity does not.
Oh,
Ooh.
And
Do I
just
get
then,
Gotcha.
the one that does not slot in, a bright red glow appears, and Just then, various constructs appear out of the teleporters.
Oh, and we were doing so well.
And they look to you, and you hear a low bellowing voice. You are in a restricted area. Please leave. And we're going to take a little bit of a break.
Oh.
Quick, show him your library card.
Right an hour.
I don't have it. It's not a. I don't.
Have to make some decisions.
Make some decisions and roll some initiative once I put the initiative order on. Hiya, there we
Yay.
go. As 2 iron golems and a bunch of modrons appear.
Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do with this initiative roll?
All right, so first up is going to be Buck. You notice that these iron golems appear. They have massive swords in hand. And you also see that each modron has, like, in its hands, a little crystal of some kind of arcane crystal. As they come out
Oh,
of
that's
the iron
probably gonna be
golems.
bad.
How?
Okay.
Do we decided what we think is the correct answer?
That's not relevant right now. Fight.
No, that is relevant.
No, I mean, I
because
would
if
rather-
we can get the door open
I would
and
rather
just
get the door
out
open
of here.
and just get yeah.
Yeah.
I know some
Yeah.
people said nature.
I'd be torn between nature and snake.
Snake chair.
Because it was about necromancy. It was about their conceit of necromancy, and
Which nature?
I think nature is a better guess than snake.
Maybe we break the stones in half and put those two together.
oh, now that's a
Let's-
crime against linguistics. All right,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Blessings.
Hmm.
Good tidings upon you.
Well, the nature stone is just down and to the left.
Yep, down here.
Okay. Let me move 25 feet. And then I can move another 15, so that's 40.
Mhm.
And then is it going to take an action to pick up the
I'll
rock?
say
or-
a bonus action, and so long as you're carrying it, because it's so hefty, you will no longer have a bonus action on your turn while you're carrying it.
Does it help at all that because of my... Do I have powerful build? I think I do. I actually can't remember if that's a...
I would say, let's go.
Yeah, I do have powerful build.
Let's go with this.
When I count as large when determining my carrying capacity and the weight I can push, drag, or lift.
Let's go with
I don't know
this,
if that
then.
helps.
In that case, you're going to spend a bonus action to pick it up, but on your turn,
Sure.
you're going to have to roll an athletics check to see if you're able, if it's encumbering you enough to prevent your bonus action.
Sure.
Does
Okay.
that sound good?
Yep.
Not right now, though, but like right now, you just spend a bonus
Oh,
action
God,
to pick
I
it
see.
up. Yeah.
I see. Okay. I will spend an action to pick it up, and then I will use an action to dash with it.
Ah,
So,
just gotta
so I have I
Smart.
run back.
So I still have 10 feet, so I can move here, and then I'll have. Hold on. I mean, I don't know if I need to go here, but after I move here and push it into place.
All right, you push it into place, and it slots in.
Good.
Oh,
Lights
Okay.
up, and the door opens.
Okay, I
go.
have 20 feet of movement still. Oh, so I can just, unless you're gonna let me jump and use our jump mechanics. But maybe I won't enter until I know you guys are safe, so I will wait here. And that's my turn.
All right, Lyra, your turn.
Oh boy. Okay.
I say we get out of here.
I'm
just gotta go down.
inclined to agree. I'm gonna. Hopefully, everyone's getting to go before the bad guys, right?
Yes, the
It
bad
appears
guys
so.
rolled Garbo.
That's pretty good. Okay. What's my movement? Oh, right, 30 feet. Okay, cool. Great.
You could dash, right?
You could
Yeah, I
dash.
mean, I don't want to teleport out of here. And I like that I have sight lines to cast on these guys if necessary.
I don't know if you have a thing where you can slow them down, maybe.
I do, but I can only hit 2 of them at a time with it. Unless I can, like, finagle some sort of half square thing. But my guess is no. But I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess. Let me just measure out. Why do they keep hiding everything? Oh. Well, okay. That doesn't feel mathematically correct, but if one of these things technically counts as a 20-foot square, then I can drop an entangle on the center and hit the iron thingy and all 4 Modrons in either of these cubicles, but only if this counts as 20 feet square. Where it looks like it should be... Okay, it looks like it should be 25 feet square, but I'm not going to complain. In which case, I will drop an entangle here. So, let me draw that.
Yeah, I'll draw.
Poop.
All right, perfect. Good.
So, let me just cast that.
Let me see that spell.
So it doesn't actually involve damage. It just restrains them unless they succeed a Strength 15 check. Yeah, save. It just turns it into difficult terrain, so that'll slow them down. And if they fail the strength saving throw, they will be restrained.
Okay, so 2 of the Modrons are restrained. The vines latch onto them. The roots latch onto them. And 2 of the Modrons are fine. And the Iron Golem is also going to be restrained.
Woo! That's huge!
Massive construct. Well done.
Thank you. All right. Well, that's my turn.
Word.
Yo, boy. Well, we're in trouble no matter what, so... 1 for me, and me for me. And I just make a mad dash over here. I think while I'm moving, I'll go... Oh, God, that's a lot of Modrons. Never mind.
Let me just go back and check. Yep, that's a lot of Modrons.
Yeah, oh boy, 8 of them. Jeez, wow.
Technically, I could have done that with my bonus action dash. Wait, no, nope.
Okay. Is that your turn then, Lord?
Yeah, sorry.
Fritz, your turn.
You might want to grab the book tender under your arm before you skedaddle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can feasibly reach.
Yeah, I would say so. You can grab the book tender, just wrap them around your arm.
Okay, I'm using my action to dash, which gives me 60 feet of movement, was it?
Yep.
Yep, we are. And I have movement left. I'm standing on the circle, ready for everyone.
Okay, awesome. Next are these guys' turns. These Modrons start to make their way, but they don't stray too far from the Iron Golem, which is stationary and cannot move as it is restrained. But these, however, are going to move forward as the Iron Golem comes right up to you, Lyra, while the Modrons sit behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Right
One
over
of
here
those.
with their crystals in hand. And it is going to take a big ol' swipe that hits not only you, but also Buck with how big its sword is. It's going to cleave. And it's going to hit you both as it swipes down. Foosh! Both of you are going to take 8 slashing damage. And both of you need to also make strength saves.
Yes, I'm actually going to use my reaction to Buckler Parry to reduce that by 1d8.
Okay.
So I'm just going to...
Also, we all have inspiration, right? I forgot.
You do. Oh, you only take 1. All right, awesome.
Yeah, strangely, I had 1 temp HP left somehow, so I'm still good.
Neo Matrix with your buckler around the sword.
Yeah, all right, now a strength save.
Yep.
Nope. Okay.
Ooh, Lyra, you are knocked prone.
Cool.
At the sheer force of this thing.
Oh, no.
And it is going to take a second swipe.
Oh.
With advantage on you.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And it is going to hit you, but Buck, though... Yes, it is going to hit both of you again. For 10 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Next,
Cool.
Buck, your turn.
Can I grab Lyra and pull her? Can I bonus action Or no, I can't bonus. Can I action disengage and then pull Lyra into the?
Forced movement doesn't proc attacks of opportunity, so if you drag me out of its threatened range, I should be fine.
You can do that.
I would like to do that.
Great.
However, wait, hold on. Let me just look.
You look all you need to. Although if I'm gonna end up killing,
If it has a
Lyra-
10-foot reach, then you were in its threatened area when you started your turn, and you would proc an attack of opportunity unless you disengaged. But
yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want.
Okay, then yes, you are safe. You drag Lyra like a wounded soldier into the teleporter.
Or a kitten, 50-50.
Yes, wounded kitten soldier.
I pick her up by the scruff of the neck.
God's bravest little meow meow.
And I would say with all of you on the teleporter, you can easily just swipe on it, and it takes you away to the next floor without you.
I pick up word. I pick up word as well. Who's holding the card?
The card, Fritz.
Oh, the
Fritz?
card? I thought you meant book.
Yeah, I think word.
I thought you were going to say book.
No, Lyra.
I had it last because I used it to unseal the book guy.
Okay, I'm holding Lyra's body and trying to swipe her like a credit card.
Like a credit card. All right. Awesome.
Please,
It's
Buck.
touch to tap. You need to center it.
Right.
It's you have to leave it in.
Takes you to the next floor, 199.
Oh,
The second to last floor in the library of Aguna.
oh my.
And
And now we get to see if some iron golems follow us through the teleporter.
in here, you guys can see that it is mostly barren and empty and dusty and old.
Ooh.
Very few signs of anyone having been here for who knows how long. And you can see that there is a golden teleportation circle at the very end of the hallway leading to the final floor. And the book tender floats around and kind of takes in all the surrounding bookshelves, and they go, "Oh no! This can't be right. I don't recognize any of these books.
Oh.
This is all new. They've restructured. This used to be a place full of knowledge and information for all to see. These are all restricted. What happened?"
Can I just grab a random book and kind of look through it?
Yes, you grab a random book that you notice has a very similar book cover to. Actually, no, it doesn't. They don't have a book cover, but you'd see another entry in the journal of Augustine Olivares. Kind of long and hefty one, if you guys would bear with me.
Yeah.
Entry 2, My Time with the Dao Room. An old copy of the First Lord of Elynthi and his founding of the nation. It contains a time when his people began to coexist with that of the Cyclops native, the Dao Room. 5 years living amongst the Cyclopses have given us ample opportunity to establish trade between them and the homeland. I've considered having my people settle there as a permanent resident if things continue to go smoothly. As for the Dao Room themselves, I have come to be close with one in particular, a leader of sorts called the Prabhath, named Sombat. Apparently, he is still young by his people's standards, very similar aging to an elf from what I can surmise. According to them, they have also tended these lands for millennia and claim to be blessed by some kind of nature god by the name of Zuder. I can't speak the validity of that, but they certainly know what they're doing. More importantly, my relationship with the Prabhath has revealed to me the true secret to their power, the ability to take the form of a dragon. During my travels with Sombat, we were under attack by a ravenous pack of wargs. Despite my soldiers' best efforts to fight them off, we found ourselves overwhelmed. That was until we were saved by the Prabhath himself, or rather not himself, as he took the form of the large and powerful beast and fended off the wargs with ease. Despite having the ability to destroy them with little effort, the Prabhath deigned to let them leave for some reason. Their deaths would be senseless, he claimed, and they merely attacked us out of necessity. I will see about the state of their usual hunting grounds to quell whatever may be ailing them enough to attack travel routes. I did not understand his logic. Would it not be pertinent to simply kill the wargs and stop the problem right then and there? Would pursuing this further not stretch his resources where they otherwise would serve better elsewhere? I still question his decisions, but it is difficult to argue with results. The Cyclopses have been here for millennia, so perhaps there is method to this madness. Regardless, this draconic form he was able to take was a marvel indeed, and piqued my interest in his kind all the more. The tone of the journal continues to be that of questioning and confusion over the culture and philosophy of the Dao Room, citing Lord Olivares' disagreement with the Prabhath's decisions as well as that of the Dao Room on a societal scale. An offhanded mention of argument punctuates the first part of the journal entry, or the final part of this journal entry. for
That must be
eyes.
what we. That must be what we witnessed, right? The argument between what we now know to be Lord Oliveris and the Provoth, who we now know to be some.
His name is in here.
Okay.
Sorry, quick question. Buck, how low are you on hit points? Like, how much damage did you take?
I took like as much damage as you took. I think.
Okay, I did parry that first one, so I think you're a little bit lower than me.
I'm like I have on a scale of 1 to 77. I don't want to metagame too much, but I'm not too bad.
All right, I'm still gonna pump a Bomb of the Summer Court into each of us, so you get 1d6 healing and you gain a temp HP.
Do you want me to roll it or?
Sure.
Oh, nice.
Oh, also nice. Cool. Oh, okay.
I'm out of donuts.
Did anyone else take any hits after that short rest? I feel like it was just us.
No.
Okay, that's good. Sorry, was the booktender in some distress?
Yes, the
just upset, I
booktender
think, yeah.
seems very distressed at how all of these books are restricted and not at all what they remember reading in their time before they were locked up.
Huh.
This contradicts all the history books. That can't be.
Oh, buddy.
What's different about these books? That
Well, it was what I remember reading is that Lord Olivares discovered this place, and there's no instance of these Daurung. Elynthi was here and were attacked by the Diosians.
I see.
Did Diosia ever actually exist? Because I'm realizing Diosia and Dalrune are kind of similar names.
Well, of
seems
course
like the
they
ruins of
exist.
Elynthi.
Their ruins are all over the place, especially down in the south and the west. You've no doubt visited some of them, yes?
Yes, we
Have
have.
we actually seen any evidence of the Daurun themselves being down there?
They were the same. I mean,
We've
yeah.
seen their ghosts. Does that count?
Well,
Okay.
were they
In that region,
were
though?
they the ghosts? Because did those ghosts?
Yeah,
have
because they pledged.
one
They
eye?
pledged they wanted to fight.
They were attempting to
no,
protect the Provoth.
That wasn't in like the locked off region. That was in.
Yes.
That was
but-
in a ruin of Old Diosia.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was a
Dungeon.
ruin
Yeah.
of
Okay,
old Diosia
okay.
that was in Elynthi borders.
Diosia
Yeah.
being the name that we know it as, that they called it.
It's
which
pretty
it may
clear
or
that
may not be.
Diosia, all the ruins of Old Diosia, the areas that are quote unquote full of the blot, seems to have been the remnants of the Daurung culture that wasn't just, that it didn't just get taken over by Elynthi.
well, if everything's changed here, do we still think that the book that we're looking for is going to be on the next floor? How do you remember the final floor? Do you remember it at all?
Well, yes, it is a long hallway with a large, very large lounge for people to read. Although, for some reason, ever since you've unlocked my ability to tend to these books, I am having conflicting memories.
Conflicting memories.
Yes, I feel as though I remember the final floor. I see images of a long hallway very similar to this one and rows of books, but I also see images of the life tree, which I do not understand. There are no portions of the tree in here. We have made sure that there are no cracks or crevices in which the roots may take place, and made sure to build the guna so as to coincide with the roots and cooperate with their existence.
Oh,
The architecture makes sure to be built around the roots, not have them inside.
correct me if I'm wrong. We are very deep below the earth right now.
Well,
Yes?
yes, the tower is very tall.
'Cause we've been going down, right?
You have been going down.
Yeah.
Is there so last time I flew a bird down into the super low zone and there was like magic radiation.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any vibe of that in here, or are we just super sheltered?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Heh. Okay.
Okay, you know that if there was, the dragon, what's his face? long
Oh,
ass
yeah, that
name.
guy. Yeah.
Maranzio
Cool
sent
hat,
a lord.
dude.
That's not our fault.
He did mention that this place has been sealed magically so that people can't eavesdrop with any sort of sending or anything like that. So if there were, you know that it would be locked off.
Right.
That is not to say that there wouldn't be. You're just merely protected from it by whatever. If there were, you would have been protected by it by whatever magical sealing they imbued on the entire building.
Right. So there's basically no way of knowing, but that could be reason to believe that maybe the magical shielding is here for more than one reason. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, unless you guys have anything you want to look for here.
I think we may as well press on.
Whoa, but there is one. No, there is one I remember. That goblin. He mentioned you are from Satya, yes?
Yes.
The island of Los Hogir. Here, there is an entry in here that I know. I remember it. I remember reading about it.
And the booktender goes over, opens it up.
No. This isn't right. Wait.
Huh.
And
Yes. This is correct. But there are no mention of Daurung in here. Yes, here. Look.
and the booktender shows you the founding of Satya.
Ooh.
Encyclopedia of the Founding and History of Satya, the province to the island of Los Hogir. We have pushed, the excerpt reads as follows. We have pushed the Deosians into a corner, an island to the east. There is nowhere left for them to run, but they are yet unceasing. Nevertheless, we shall not give up, for they pose a threat to all of Elynthi and must be defeated at all costs. And once they are, Elynthi will be liberated from their tyrannical kind. And the spot of our victory will ever be known as the place where we stood against the great evil that would deign to have us destroyed. When we finally defeat the Deosians, the island will be a symbol of new beginnings, Satya. Penned by Augustine Olivares, the first Lord of Elynthi.
Oh no.
Oh, we're living on the genocide island.
I think this whole place is, well,
Satya was the beginning of this?
Satya was the end of it, it looks like. Some sort of last stronghold of the, Deosians, quote-unquote.
Yes, see, it all connects. See, this all follows the history of...
Explain why Sachi is the only one that still does this.
Still does... Which? Sorry.
The ritual.
Remember at the beginning, everyone else has given up on the ritual and thinks it's a farce, but Satya...
The ritual of
pilgrims.
reviving the tree?
The
It's not
pilgrims
just us.
always.
The pilgrims.
The pilgrims always come from Satya.
Really?
Yeah, right. I mean, right? Is that right or no?
Yep.
No, that's absolutely.
Pilgrims
Wow.
always
Wow.
come from
saying
Satya.
something that the others have kind of
Right.
don't care as much about it. They have dragons, but they don't care about the whole pilgrimage bit. So Satya does it.
I'm sorry, it just hit me like
No,
a
yeah.
massive wave remembering that.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right.
Fuck, that's why it's Satya in particular, because they were one to put the end to it.
Whew.
So of course they'd keep it up. Oh fuck, sorry. Lord hitting me.
Going full Pepe Sylvia. Well,
We don't have a lot of time to worry about this now. We need to. If it's clear there's more secrets that are left to be discovered, and we're
Yes.
running out of time. I think.
Yes, of
Yes.
course. Here, I
Themselves
will...
don't have any
Here.
actual power. It's what we do about them.
No, I will show you.
One
We will
more
go to the final floor, and I will show you that it is the hallway that I remember. The nice
Yeah.
lounge, and we will get all of this cleared up. I'm sure the first entry will definitely...
Do you have any
confirm.
money?
Well, I do not have any on me, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So you guys
Wager you'd lose.
so we're
on
not
that.
taking the bet.
you guys step into the teleporter to the final floor.
There better not be a-
fear. I have one fear, and I'm hoping it's not this. I'm
It's
hoping
that.
it. I'm hoping. Just
I'm
go,
excited.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I think there's gonna be
One
something
thing and it
spooky down
was.
here.
Oh, we're gonna be surrounded
Yeah.
by tortured faces and tree bark for
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
We are
So-
absolutely getting beast from over the garden wall.
You guys head into the golden teleporter that takes you to the final floor.
Coffee shop.
Just another lounge with a Modron and pizza.
Yeah, different Modron.
And you see, as the booktender mentioned, a hallway, but more like a pathway with a long kind of openness, kind of
Hey,
opening
boss, why the
down
music
like a
get
large
ominous?
pit. But at the end of the path, you see almost breaking through the marble structure of the floor seems to be something that you are all too familiar with seeing. Large roots.
There's no books down here.
Is this
Finally.
the life tree or a dying life tree?
I would say this is roots of the life tree.
Death tree.
And you can see right in the center of this bit of roots that seems to be growing a little bit into the ceiling as well, barely being contained by the marble. On the trunk of these roots is what looks to be almost like a carving of something resembling a face.
Mm-hmm.
Do we recognize the face?
You recognize that the characteristics of the face seem to be akin to a giant folk of some kind, with
Pointy
a
ears and
singular
one
eye
eye.
in the center.
Cyclopsian, as it
Yeah.
were.
Cyclopean.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Cyclopes is actually the plural.
Wow.
Wow. Everyone.
Everyone shoot Logan.
I
know
throw
what?
word at the tree.
I was worried it was gonna be hallways with faces all over us. But
Let's all stick close
Comparatively,
together.
this
and-
isn't as bad as it could be.
It's just a tree. It's just a tree. It's just a tree.
I'm gonna cling to Buck's poncho.
For once, I'm going to stand in front of Lyra. I'm like
Oh.
guarding you.
Aw, I'll try and keep the book tender with the rest of us. I assume
Yeah.
they're coming with.
They're
yeah.
coming with, and they are just in shock at the difference of what they remember and what they see. And as you guys approach,
I like as we're walking down, I want to like turn to like my party. Just kind of, I'm not taking my eyes off the tree, but speaking to the party members.
I don't see any books. Do you guys see any books?
No.
I mean, aren't books made of paper?
What did the dragon want us to do with this? Well, did they know? They wouldn't have known.
No,
would
there must be storage here somewhere. I remember. I remember.
the book tender just keeps muttering to itself.
Poor little guy.
Word's gonna drop down and approach the tree.
You approach the tree, and you can see that the face seems as though its eye is closed, but as you get close, it creaks open and you hear the cracking of bark.
I knew it.
And you see a Cyclopsian face look at you, worn and old, and its tusks seemingly fused, its skin fused as if indistinguishable from the tree material that it's carved in. And you see this face.
Oh, I don't like him.
You've come for more material, have you?
No.
What?
I've come to put an end to this.
And I'll take a knee.
Whoa.
What needs to be done?
You are not of Elynthi's lords.
Oh my god.
You don't belong here.
But I do deserve it.
And it closes its eye again, and we're gonna end the session there.
Oh.
Ooh, spooky exposition from self-loathing tree man.
Ew, I hate him. Look at him. He's scary.
All
I don't
right.
like that he has skin color.
I am scared by the slight blot-looking substance.
I mean, we knew that the tree and the blot had the same magical signature.
Yeah.
This is just where the
Agonized blood, really, at this point.